practice English speaking.
Hello, welcome to Practice English Speaking, my friend. And today we are talking about something super simple but secretly scary, introducing yourself in English. Yes, that friendly moment when your brain suddenly says, "Sorry, no English today."
Oh yes, that awkward friendly moment when someone says, "Please introduce yourself," and you smile like a confused potato because all your English runs away on vacation.
Exactly. And don't worry, because if you ever forget your name in English like a normal human being, this friendly episode will help you feel calm and confident.
I love that we are practicing this in a relaxed, friendly way because nobody wants a boring classroom voice saying, "Repeat after me," like a robot from 1990.
Yes, here we speak like real friendly people, and we make mistakes, laugh a little, and learn naturally, like we are chatting in a cozy cafe.
So today, we will show you how to introduce yourself in English in easy, clear, beginner-friendly sentences that you can use in real life without panic.
And we promise to keep it friendly, simple, and a little funny, because learning English should feel like talking to a friend, not taking a scary exam.
Okay, Hannah, let's imagine a friendly situation. You are in a new class and the teacher smiles and says, "Please introduce yourself."
Oh no, my friendly heart is already beating fast. But okay, I take a deep breath and say, "Hi everyone, my name is Anna."
That's perfect and friendly because the easiest way to start is always, "Hi, my name is," or "Hello, I'm," and that's already a great beginning.
Yes, and you can also say, "Nice to meet you," in a warm, friendly tone, even if you are nervous inside, like a small shaking cat.
I feel that cat energy because when I introduce myself, I sometimes forget how old I am, which is funny and slightly scary at the same time.
That's okay, Jake, because after your name, you can say something simple and friendly, like, "I am 25 years old," or "I'm from Pakistan," or any country you live in.
Yes, and you can say, "I live in Gujranwala," or "I live in a small city," which sounds natural and friendly in daily conversation.
Then you can add, "I am a student," or "I work as a teacher," or "I am looking for a job," which is honest and friendly.
I like that this is simple because beginners sometimes think they must use big, impressive words, but friendly, simple English is always better.
Absolutely. And after your job or study, you can say something fun and friendly, like, "In my free time, I like watching movies."
Or you can say, "I enjoy playing cricket," or "I love listening to music," which makes your introduction more friendly and personal.
Yes, because when you share hobbies, people feel connected in a friendly way and maybe say, "Oh, really? Me too."
That "me too" moment is always friendly and beautiful because suddenly you are not strangers anymore.
Let's practice a full friendly example, okay? I will go first in a slow and clear way.
Yes, please, Anna. Show us your friendly self-introduction magic.
Hi, everyone. My name is Anna. I'm 24 years old, and I'm from a small city. I'm a student, and in my free time, I like reading books and watching funny videos. Nice to meet you all.
That sounds so natural and friendly, and it is not long or complicated, which is perfect for beginners.
Exactly, because your self-introduction does not need to be a long speech like you are winning an award at a friendly movie festival.
Now, let me try a friendly introduction, and please don't laugh if I sound dramatic.
I promise to laugh in a friendly way only, Jake.
Hi, I'm Jake. I'm 27 years old, and I live in a busy city. I work in an office, but in my free time, I enjoy drinking coffee and talking with friends. It's nice to meet you.
That was great and very friendly, and I love that you said it's nice to meet you because it sounds polite and warm.
Thank you, Anna. I practiced in front of my mirror like a friendly movie star preparing for a big scene.
That is actually a very friendly and smart idea because practicing in front of a mirror helps you see your smile and feel more confident.
Sometimes Beginners say, myself Jake, which is common and understandable. But the correct friendly sentence is, my name is Jake, or I am Jake.
Yes, and don't feel bad about mistakes, because mistakes are friendly teachers that help you grow step by step.
I like that idea, because when I make mistakes, I try to laugh in a friendly way instead of feeling shy.
Let's talk about another friendly situation, a job interview, which sounds scary but can be simple.
Oh yes, that serious friendly room where someone looks at you and says, tell me about yourself.
In that friendly but formal situation, you can say, hello, my name is Anna. I have experience in customer service and I enjoy helping people.
That sounds professional, but still friendly. And you can also say, I am a hardworking and positive person in simple English.
Yes, keep it clear and friendly, and do not try to use words you cannot pronounce, because that creates a funny but stressful moment.
I once tried to use a big word in a friendly interview, and I could not pronounce it, so I just smiled and changed the sentence.
That is a smart and friendly rescue plan, Jake, because confidence is more important than perfect grammar.
Let's repeat some useful friendly sentences for our listeners so they can practice with us.
Okay, repeat after us in a relaxed and friendly voice. Hi, my name is...
Hi, my name is Nice and Friendly.
I am from Nice and Clear.
I live in Simple and Clear.
I work as, or I am a student, friendly and easy.
In my free time, I like, which is my favorite friendly sentence.
Nice to meet you, with a smile, because a smile is a universal friendly language.
If you feel nervous, you can speak slowly in a calm and friendly way, and that's completely okay.
Yes, speaking slowly makes you sound more confident and friendly, not weak.
And remember, your introduction can be short because people want simple and friendly information, not your whole life story.
Please don't start with when I was born unless it's a very friendly history class.
That would be a very long and dramatic introduction, Jake, and we want easy and friendly English.
Another tip is to practice every day in a friendly way, maybe when you wake up and look in the mirror.
Yes, you can say, hi, I'm, while you're brushing your teeth in a funny and friendly way.
Your toothbrush will become your friendly English teacher, which sounds strange but helpful.
The more you repeat, the more natural and friendly your introduction will sound.
And one day, when someone says, please introduce yourself, you will smile in a confident and friendly way.
You will think, oh, this is easy, instead of feeling scared, which is a beautiful, friendly change.
I love that we are turning fear into friendly confidence step by step.
Me too, because English is not about being perfect, it's about communicating in a friendly and clear way.
So, dear listener, remember these simple steps. Say your name, your age, your country or city, your job or study, and one hobby in a friendly tone.
Keep it short, keep it simple, and keep it friendly, because that is the secret to a great self-introduction.
And please practice today, not tomorrow, because friendly action creates real progress.
We believe in you in a warm and friendly way, and we know you can introduce yourself confidently.
Thank you for spending your time with us in this relaxed and friendly episode.
Keep practicing English every day. Even 5 minutes in a friendly way makes a big difference.
We will see you in the next friendly episode, where we continue building your confidence step by step.
Until then, take care, keep smiling, and keep speaking English in your own friendly voice.
Bye, everyone, and nice to meet you in this friendly English journey.
Bye.